we have the answers to your questions. The first one comes from Ty7477. What's Olivia's middle name?
Mackenzie.
With an S.
With an S at the end, not a Z.
Not a Z. Next one comes from ChevereMas. How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? 3.
What he said.
Another one from Ty7477. When to date was Olivia's specific birth date?
2/10/10.
It's on the main page, February 10th. Carldouglastv. Please describe in one word how you felt when you held Olivia in your arms for the first time.
In one word?
One word.
Fulfillment. We can't really describe it one word,
One word,
though.
I know. Just joy.
Okay.
Lots and lots of joy. That's 3 words, but joy. Mr. Brandon 21ish. Does Olivia have a favorite noise, song, or story to fall asleep to? Do you sing her anything?
No, I just put her down.
Yeah, we usually just put her down, but for the past month I have been humming to her. What's the name of that song?
Hush, little baby.
Yeah, the hush, little baby. I don't know the words, so I just hum it, and that seems to put her down.
South.
Leeboysouth. He wants to know when we are going to get these 2 little girls together to hang out. He has a daughter named Ruby, who is just 5 days younger than Olivia. Whenever, man.
Whenever.
We're always here. We don't go very far. mrmattcolby wants to know, at what point did Olivia start sleeping through the night?
7 weeks.
7 weeks she was sleeping a good... What?
She was going down at about 9 o'clock, and she was sleeping until about 4. So she decided all on her own that she didn't want that bottle, that 1 o'clock bottle anymore. And from there, she's now gradually gone up to, we put her down about 8:39, same time she decided to the last time, and she usually gets up about 6 or 7 now.
He also wants to know if there was anything special that we did to get her to sleep through the night when she did, or did it just happen?
It just happened. She decided, he was going to bed at like 10, and I was the one staying up till 1 to give her that 1 o'clock feeding. And then she just decided, I don't want the bottle anymore. So I did that I stayed awake until 1 o'clock in the morning for about 4 nights after that. And finally we started putting her down after she had that feeding. So
leelaasokan. She asked me one time what Olivia's favorite toy was, and in a past video, and I told her that it was us because we play with her all the time. Now, do you think, does she have a favorite toy?
She likes, her pacifier is a toy to her.
Yeah.
So that's turned into a toy. She likes playing with her pacifier. She has the little rings that are hooked on a little key ring, I guess. She likes playing with that.
She really likes these rings because they're really easy to grab onto, and they also link together. And she likes to chew on them, which she has started getting the first signs of teething, so that's helping her out too. And then this is her favorite rattle. She loves this guy. She also wants to know what kind of high chair we have, bassinet, car seat, pretty much everything. She wants a nursery tour. I'm just gonna do an entire video on Olivia's stuff just for you. So because if we said everything now, it would take up the whole 10 minutes. She also wants to know, how many children do we want? Ideally, I'd want 3. How many do you want?
That's a conversation for me and you, babe.
Are we going to pierce her ears?
No.
No. How many years have we been married?
5 and a half.
Almost 6.
Yeah.
Allharr wants to know, when do you want your next child, or do you?
Did Olivia ever breastfeed?
Or did you want the formula feed right from the start? Well,
Olivia was originally breastfed for the first 3 weeks, and then I stopped producing milk. So we had to switch over to formula because my body just decided it was done producing milk. nothing I can do about that. So from there we went and we put her on formula, and she's now on the Similac soy.
And then when we want our next child, that's down the road. I mean, at least a year or two.
Wait, girl?
Wait Girl 69 wants to know, how long did it take you and Erica to conceive Olivia? About
4.5 years.
Yeah, 4.5 years. We had to go through in vitro fertilization. I did a video on that. It was a video right before our labor and delivery video that explains all that about the IVF situation that we were in.
That question should also go to the one year to live also, because it was a pretty similar question, whether or not she was a planned baby, obviously, if we went through IVF, so she wasn't an oops. So it was just exciting when we got our positive pregnancy test.
Dreamflight 6000. Amy is the one that requested that we do this video, and she has some small questions, but they're big answers to these small questions. And she warned me about this too. We're gonna give like a quick rundown of her questions, but I'll also post the links to the videos, because we have done videos. If you want the full version, go check out the video. I'll put them down in my belly. But she wants to know. She wants a quick rundown of how you and Erica met, our TTC story, how Erica's pregnancy was, what you both do for a living, and how you discovered YouTube, how we met.
Through my brother when he was in the Army.
I was in the Army, deployed over in Iraq, serving with her brother, and we started writing each other. And then whenever I came home from Iraq, we met up, and 6-7 months later we were married?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot more to that story, by the way. The video's down below. Your TTC story.
That would go along with Leela's question, the IVF, so that'll be answered. And
yeah, that's what the IVF we had to go through, and took the first time with the IVF. So real lucky on that, and it was free, the whole cycle. You have to watch the video to find out why.
The pregnancy, other than my appetite changing, was relatively easy. I had a really good pregnancy. I only gained 14 pounds. So it was a pretty easy pregnancy overall. Currently, I am a receptionist at a retirement community, and Devin works for Time Warner Cable. And everybody knows about YouTube. I don't know about how Devin discovered doing vlogs, but you know.
Actually, I was looking around at videos whenever Erica was pregnant and stuff, and I saw like a featured video, and it turned out to be shaytards. But I was like that family's so cool. Like I didn't realize that they were, you know, huge or anything. But that kind of put the bug in my head, and then I saw Laura and Leighton. I found them, and they were pretty big, and I was like, yeah, you know, this might be fun to do something like that, the combination between shaytards and what Laura and Leighton do. But then as I got more involved in it, I found out that there's like thousands of you mommies out there doing these vlogs, and like I've only found like 3 daddy vloggers doing this. So yeah. That's my YouTube story.